Hi, welcome again to this part 2 video of how to create a drawing board. Last video, if you haven't watched, we created a very simple canvas like this, and we can draw material on top of it. And this time, I will implement additional features such as changing the size of our brush, clearing the canvas board, and also be able to change the color of our brush. So we start by continuing with what we left off on what we did on the part 1 video. And this time we go back into our brush material. And what we want to do is, remember last time we set this to a fixed color of black and we multiply it on top of our paintbrush. And this time we will convert this into a parameter and we're going to name this color. And you can also convert this. I'm sorry, this is already a parameter, but you can maybe call this the brush texture, and you can apply, different shapes of your brush, and then you can draw like a star shape or like an actual brush shape on your canvas. So you can go very creative with this. But this one color, we can change the color of this parameter, and it'll apply a different material with a different color on top of our canvas. All right, so this we're good. And going back to our drawing board widget, what we need to do is we want to create a dynamic material instance. And this will be the brush, and we are going to alter the parameter. Now I'm going to promote this, so I'm going to call this the brush material ref. And we're going to create a custom event here, right? Now this custom event, I'll say, okay, change color, blue or something. Yeah, or you can do um, other colors, of course. And here I'm going to basically set that um, color parameter we just created. And here I'm going to pick blue. Okay. And of course, you can uh, do other color as well. You can even create this value and convert it into a input parameter. That's totally good to do. And you can even make, I don't know, maybe like a color wheel picker, but that's of course more advanced. So I created two, change color green and change color blue, but I'm going to create a last one. This is going to be uh, the change color white. But because our canvas is white, so we can make this custom event called erase. So it's almost like we're erasing our paint. Now let's create 3 buttons, right? 3 buttons. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna wrap it with a horizontal box. So it is basically clear. All right. Of course, this I'm going to give it a padding. Let's give it a padding 50. We can drag in some text. Yeah, just to make it clear what this is. All right. And I'm gonna center it at the bottom. There we go. Actually, now that I think, maybe we should just get rid of this and just turn this into our color that we want to paint. Yeah, that'd be more straightforward, actually. Okay, like that. Cool. So I will name this erase. And erase button blue and button green. And here we access the onClick event of those three, erase and blue, right? That's the last one. All right, we'll put it side by side. Okay. And we'll call the change color event, basically. Yeah, cool. So this is for like the reason I created sort of a wrapper because you might want to do other stuff in your onClick event, like playing a audio hint, or like for erase, you may want to store a custom brush size for the erase. So you may want to do something additionally on during the onClick. But this event set is basically just to change the color. So this is why I sort of separated it. Now we play. So this is not hooked up correctly because here didn't pass in this material. All right, now we try again. Still not correct because we forgot to actually give this the color parameter. All right, now we have it. The next thing we want to do is alter the brush size. And you might think this is as easy as just putting a brush size parameter and give it a float. Let's say maybe give it a 50. And we can just plug this right in here as the brush size, but you'll see later the artifact. So here, as you see, I have a larger brush size now instead of the 2020. But if you notice that wherever I click, the mouse is actually um, like generating the material, the brush material, at the top left corner instead of the center. So if I do it again, where I click, it uses my mouse click position as the top left corner, but not the center. So we want to offset this. And fortunately, we already split the X and Y screen space over here. And we basically just need to subtract the brush size both on the X and Y value, and we want to subtract it in half, right? Half of the value. So what we do is remember this subtraction by 50 is to subtract the window bar. In this one, we basically um, need to do another subtraction of the brush size. And I want to keep this separate so we know what they are for. So we do subtract and we do another subtract here. Yeah, just keeping it clean. Right. All right, I'm gonna do it like this. So this is the brush size subtraction, and this is the window bar. Then we plug this in the X and Y. And now, if I click, you'll see that the brush paint lies perfectly from the center of where we clicked. So this is really good. This is what we want. And next up, to top it off, we will create the clear canvas functionality. And this is also super simple. We'll just add another button. And this time, put it here, bottom left, by this. All right. We'll call this clear. Cool. Back into our event graph, the last event, custom event. This is gonna call clear canvas. And we just need one node, clear the target 2D. And we pass in our render target over here. And the clear color, we are at white. Okay. So now, finally, sorry, forgot to hook this up. Clear, unclick, clear canvas. All right. Yeah. Like here, you may also want to like set the, you may also want to trigger a change color to your default color. So I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, so you can do all kinds of stuff. Let's also turn this back to black. I was showing an example earlier. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's just do this. All right, when I clear, the render target is cleared. Now I can start painting, right? If I'm not satisfied, I can sort of erase it, if you call that erase. Yeah, so this is basically it. Hello, right? And we can also make a slider over here um, to basically hook this up with the brush size. Yeah, but let's not do that because it's very straightforward to do. Okay. All right. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the tutorial.